So here's the first burner that I'm planning on having it on. And here's the other burner. Now for this one right here, I have it on 325, and this one I have it on medium for the other pan. So let me go ahead and start putting the burgers on there. I didn't put any oil on there yet, because a lot of times burgers create their own juices, so I didn't put any oil on there. Maybe I should have. I think I put a little oil. There we go. And I just got a paper towel. I'm just going to slide it around so I can get all of it wet with a little bit of oil. So yeah, that makes it slide around some. So I'm going to go ahead and put, I think I can fit around 6 of these, maybe 4. We'll see. Yep, it looks like just 3. So I'll just do 3. So 6 here. And if you have other burners going, like you decide to make a lot of it so you can be able to freeze these can be milked for later on, use other burners as well. So we put a little bit of oil on this pan. Mix it around. Put them in. And then get 4 in this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them cook for about 5 minutes each and then flip them. And another trick that I learned is when you're making the burgers, put a little dent in it so the juice can accumulate in it. Kind of break it apart. There we go. So it's not running down the sides of it. I believe that's why they do it. I'm going to do it on these burgers too. But I'm going to set the timer. I'm going to let these cook for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to give them a flip. Now that's because I want my burgers to be well done. If you want them medium rare or medium done, test it and get it to the way you want it. So you can maybe check on it, flip it in 3 minutes or so. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Alright, so here are the patties. If you can see this one right here, you see how the juice is accumulating in it? So I'm going to go ahead and give it a flip. Right now we're down to 17 seconds, so I'm just going to go ahead and flip them now. Yep, that looks good. And I was thinking, as far as seasoning, you could put Italian seasoning, you know, cumin, cheese with it. You can do a whole bunch of different stuff. There's the timer there. And I'm going to go ahead and flip these other burgers too. Let me show you what those look like. So there's those. Go ahead and flip those. Ooh, I got water on my hands, so it's extra popping. And I'm going to go ahead and do 5 more minutes. And remember, I have them on medium heat for this stove, and for over here, I have it on 325. So I'm going to let that go for 5 more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer. Alright, you could even try to do 4 minutes. I may check on it in 4 minutes and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and flip it. Yeah, it's burning some, but it's still okay. So I should have took it off at around 3 minutes. Hopefully the other one isn't burned. So let me get a plate real quick, and I'm going to put it on a plate. Actually, I don't have to even put it on a plate. I can put it in this pan right here. Put that in. Let me go over to the other one real quick. Let's see how these turned out. Alright, let's get these over. Now these didn't turn out burned. These turned out great. Oops. Let me flip it over so you can see them. These didn't get burned. The other ones didn't get burned too bad either. They're okay. So I'm just going to take these off, and then I'm going to put the other patties on as well. So let me go ahead and put those on. And then we can start running some more. There. There. And I'm planning on cooking this one, so I'm going to put more of the patties in this. So I think that's where I'm going to make my gravy, because the pan's higher up. Has more height. Sorry about the noise. I'll go ahead and get that timer. There. Move these over. There we go. And I'm just going to dip them inside, like I did the other ones. And I'm going to let these go for about 5 minutes. And for the one on the stove, I think I'm going to cut it down a little bit. I'm going to put it on 5. So a little less than halfway. Let me set my timer for 5 minutes. And we will be back. Okay, here we're 2 minutes in. Around 2.5 minutes in. I'm going to go in and flip it. Yep, I'm glad I did. It's good to watch your food because it's cooking faster. I did cut it down. I think I'm going to cut it down to even to medium low for the burner. But since it's been on, it seems like it's cooking it faster. So I'm going to cut it down because I don't want the inside to be pink. And then let me check on the ones over here. Let's see how it's doing. Yeah, I could actually flip these two, so I'm going to. So you can see. There they are. So I'm going to go ahead and flip them. These look good. So for these, it just went to 1 minute. So these were cooking about 4 minutes. Alright, let's see what's going on. So it's been a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take these off now. I don't want them any browner. And you can even make it where, especially if you're going to let it cook in the sauce for a little bit longer, where it is a little pink inside, because it's going to cook. I'm going to take that off of the, actually I don't need to take it off yet. I'm going to end up draining that. We're going to make us some gravy out of that.